Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. I actually made it on a Monday for once. But I already know what I'm going to be doing first. We are not doing Marble Rivals. We're actually going to instead focus on a game that I'll try to see what the ending is going to be. Honestly, I was getting bored in that game because it was just a lot of corridor after corridor, and it was just not much going on besides some chase sequences. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna try to see if we can finish Reanimal. It's actually not that bad of a game. It's just that it's kind of getting boring. But let's see if we can finish this game finally. Apparently, we are on the final act of the game. So let's see if we can finally reach the end of this. So let me make sure. Let me just see if I can put this microphone a little closer. But it's off screen. So here we go. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see if this is better. I try to keep the microphone off screen. So here we go. Let's see if this is gonna work. Alrighty. Okay. Let's try it and see if we can finally finish this game. And like I said before, I'm honestly kind of getting bored of this because it's just a lot of corridors that you have to run through. I mean, I imagine the levels are trying to tell a story, but the pacing of it is just it just keeps going and going and going. So let's see if we can finally reach the end of this. I'm in front of the pack. So we're gonna be doing a trench run. Camera doesn't do very well if you're all the way in front. If you're way up front. So you have to wait for the camera to catch up. I don't know what this is about, but okay. have no clue why we're here, but okay. If you're going too fast, the camera struggles to keep up. Okay. Another chase sequence. Okay. So that's supposed to happen. Moving on. Nope, can't go that way. Guess we're going underground, wherever this story is going. Okay. Okay. I have no clue where the story for this game is going. Let me guess, we gotta open it open, huh? Oh, we can't cut it. We don't have the cutters. Oh, well. There's a hole, so I have to go in this room. How convenient. Oh. How convenient. How convenient there are cutters here. So we have no sound now. no sound, okay? So we can hear again. Oh, you're back. No. So it's just the two of us now. They're probably dead. I don't think this is gonna be a happy ending. But let's just see what happens. I don't think we can go in here yet. Is there gonna be another boss fight that we gotta do here? Can't jump that way, so... Why is this room so big? I don't know. But there's only one way to go through. Okay. Oh, sniper. Wonderful. You got a sniper. Wonderful. Oh, more concept art. Okay. Okay. Where is this sniper? Okay. So it's just the two of us now. I guess the other two are somehow dead. Wonderful. There's a lot of walking around in this game. I wish there would be something more the game would be telling during these sections. Loading screen. Okay. so I'm just trying to figure out what's gonna happen now. Can't really exactly kill any of these guys. I mean, we mean sometimes we can, but not really. Let me guess, we need that key. Yeah, how do we get that key? Oh, we have a gun. It's very, very specific. We need that key, and there's a sniper rifle here as well, which something tells me we better not have to use these guns. Okay, we can go through that door, but why can we use these two guns? We can just do target practice? Is that it? Can we aim? No. Unlimited ammo. So, companion cannot grab the other gun unless it's a co-op. Okay. Well, at least the game does allow us to do something different here. I don't think we can keep these guns, can we? I don't think so. Once we step on this door, yeah, we have to leave the gun behind. Yep. I don't know if there's an achievement or something in that room if you shoot all the targets, but whatever. You can keep the gun, but the game just drops the gun when you go through the door. My companion doesn't want to pick up the gun at all. Doesn't want to grab it. Huh? Can you companion grab the gun? Nope. Grab the gun. Ugh. Can't keep the gun. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I missed the T. Yeah. Usually can't carry it to the next room unless this is something that helps progress the story. Anyway. I just hope that there's gonna be something happening in this game. I got probably another chase sequence here. So that thing is just gonna stay there. It's good to see you again, Knight. I'm trying to finish this game tonight. So we're in the third act, so yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot of walking this game. The pacing has not been exactly been the best. And then I'm just hoping for something interesting to happen. Alright. Well, hopefully this thing will finally be over soon. It's been very slow. Oh, concept art. Okay. Oh, the sniper is back. Thanks, game. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that Resident Evil game is worth going through. Still too expensive, unfortunately. But, yeah. I'll just play something else after I finish this Reanimal game, if it's gonna happen tonight. I hope we'll make some progress here. Yeah, this game is not that bad. It's just the pacing. There's also a new patch for Final Fantasy XIV coming out soon, which I'll be covering on screen as well soon too. Okay. Who is this sniper? Oh, wonderful. Oh, of course. So we had to push a car. It's the only way. Yeah, this game's pacing. When it comes to these levels, it just goes on for way too long. I wish there would be more things happening, but it just keeps going and going and going. At least Split Fiction and It Takes Two has better pacing. I mean, sure, there are certain things going on, but at least when you go through the levels, it's actually interesting. Here, it's just slow. Gonna push this car, too. That's not much, but I guess we have to make a dash for that cover on the left. Really? Oh, we gotta push the other angle. Yep. How far back? We have to repeat that. Oh, gonna come back here again. Well, I guess we're almost at the end of this game. I don't know. Even if this is supposedly an indie game, the pacing for this game is just, it's not exactly good. It just goes on and on and on. I was hoping for more story, whether it's verbal or non-verbal, but it's been... Yeah, the gameplay here is very, very straightforward. Nothing groundbreaking. You push this car to the side? No. I mean, how do we make it? How do we make it there? No. Can't push this car to the left. the game resets the car for us. Well, that's convenient. Can we steer the car to the left or no? Oh, you gotta do that run and slide mechanic. Well, it's not something I always do. But, well, finally... Well, we're finally making some progress. Okay. Oh, we gotta use the rocket launcher. Okay. Okay, that works. So, we still are, we still got problems. What do we gotta deal with now? Oh, it's that thing again. But we gotta keep going. Oh, that thing is on the right, huh? Why is that thing just waiting on the right side? No reason? Oh, tank. The last tank. Where do we go? Oh, we gotta go on the left there. Fine. Okay. Just a cat and mouse game, sorta. Oh, of course. Gotta throw another one. Oh, come on. Grab it. Grab it. Miss. that finally do it? I guess so. Of course. Drive a tank. Nice. Well, at least the game was nice enough to give us unlimited ammo. That's fun. Oh, we have to ditch the tank. I was having fun with it already. Never mind. Okay. Oh, we got a chase scene. Oh, that's great. Frame rate is hitching quite a bit. Awkward camera angle, by the way, during this chase scene. Can we not kill this thing finally? Don't tell me you gotta do that all over again. Really? Okay, what we're supposed to do if that way he's gonna lead us to death? Where do we go? Or do I have to fire this thing just in time when that thing pops up? That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, just have to do that. Okay. Is that thing finally dead? We're still in the thick of things. Can't move. Can you not die? Can that thing just finally die now, please? So we're the last one alive, huh? Can't move. Can't move. No, can't move. Still can't move. We're back in this thing again. So it's this little area again. Oh. Oh, we can see when we call. Okay. Oh. I don't know what's going on anymore. It seems too good to be true. Okay. What now? So we're just... I have no clue what's going on anymore. But I guess we are slowly approaching the end here because we can't really do much here. So how are they not dead? Let me guess, it was a hallucination or something? And we're back here in this cutscene again. Is this the burial? Because she was cursed or something? Is that why she was buried and that thing comes out? That's it? That's it? That's it? That's the game? That's it? I was hoping for more. Now, granted, I don't know the story of this game that well, but that's it? That's it? Wow. And the price you pay for that? No. This game that you don't pay a full price at all. No. That's it? Wow. I was hoping for more, but no. The game is just something. Things happened, and that's all you need to know. In my personal opinion, it takes two in split fiction, even if they're not horror. If they don't have any horror stuff in it, those were way more satisfying to go through than this game. This one is just, things happened. That's it. This was not satisfying to go through. If this game was really cheap, like $10 or $20, then sure. But $40? $40? No. Yeah, this is not a game that I'll remember. That's me. That is just me being blunt here. Again, I don't know the story for this game that well. I don't know if this story carries over from Little Nightmares. Maybe it's completely separate, but this was just forgettable. I mean, gameplay-wise, there's nothing new here. And when it comes to the world and enemy design, it's not something I'll remember. It's separate, then that's even more forgettable. And not just me being blunt. I don't know what Little Nightmares is like. I bet it's the same gameplay, more or less. But this was just forgettable. Wow. If somebody wants to play this game, if somebody can hear my voice, if you want to play this game yourself, don't buy it $40. Unless you got tons of money to spend. Maybe get it at $10, $20 if possible. But no, this game is not worth... This game isn't worth $40 or $50. Nope. I was hoping for more storytelling, whether it's verbal or non-verbal, but this was very forgettable. I'm not gonna remember this game. Wait, you can't complete this game on multiplayer? Wait, if you play this game on multiplayer, you will not get to the ending? Really? So you can't complete it? Well, what's the point of multiplayer then if you can't complete the game? What's the point? Wow. Then if that is the case, then the game is not worth $40. No, maybe $10, $20. And even if the multiplayer did not have that problem, this game is just... You're not gonna remember this game. Say what you want about Baldur's Gate 3's problems or Stellar Blade's problem, but at least I remember those games. This one I'm not going to remember. Sorry, I'm not going to remember this game. This is so forgettable. And the villains and the monsters, I'm not gonna remember them. Yeah, this is what they came. This is what they came up with after Little Nightmares. This is not memorable at all. I mean, like I said before, even if I don't remember, even if I did not get the story completely, I just was getting bored. Makes me think I should go back to that System Shock remake or something. I don't know. Oh, there's another... Oh, there's after credits thing. Is there supposed to be a twist or something here? I did notice the frame rate kind of hitching as well. It's a good thing I limited my frame rate to 60. That's it? Wow. That was not memorable at all. No. That's it? Wow. This is a game I will not remember. I'm sorry, but even if you have interest, even if the enemies in this game are kind of interesting, I'm not going to remember them. Wow, that is, yeah. In Canadian dollars, this game is asking you 50. Okay, no, this game is not worth $80. Digital Deluxe Edition. No, this game is not worth $80. No, it's not worth $80. Don't waste your money. If this game was priced $20 or $30, then sure. But not $80, not $50. Nope. And what you get? No. Wow. That was very forgettable. It's not a bad game. I don't think... it's not a bad game. The game is obviously playable. You'll beat it. But it's forgettable. Wow. That was just forgettable. Wow. You know, after the horror that I saw in that game, maybe System Shock is something that I should finally beat or something at some point. At least I can save my game every few minutes in this game. So, it's like those Crusader games. Save often, because you never know if you're going to die from an ambush or anything like that, so... As for Marvel Rivals itself, right, I'm getting close to my goal in that game. It's a solid game, but good luck finding teammates. I'm actually very fortunate to have made progress in that game. I was originally intending to play this game tonight, but I got lucky meeting a player that might help make us progress in that game. That's how we're doing it on Tuesday instead. Also, the makers, whoever's making City Skylines now, they are They are milking this game now. This game is like 10 years old. I don't think it's Colossal Order making this game anymore. Apparently, somebody's adding more content to this game now. And no. No. Yeah. No. This game has so much DLC, it's not worth it. No. I'm lucky to have gotten most of the DLC, but yeah, just it's just another thing to bring to the game. I don't know. Apparently you can build apparently you can build your own tracks. Oh, that's nice of them, but does this actually improve gameplay? I don't know. But at least the game gives you something to do. But yeah, Colossal's no longer making this game. But yeah. Void Crew is finally getting an update. Don't know when that's gonna be, but I'm looking forward to that. Uh, yeah, this Resident Evil game is just too expensive. $95. It's $100 basically. That's very expensive. Capcom is also making Pragmata as well. Apparently, a new game or something where it involves an android or something running on your back. Kind of reminds me of Bioshock. I do remember beating Bioshock 2, if I remember correctly. It's like Little Sisters, but except that android is going to be with you the entire journey, apparently. I don't know if that Resident Evil game is worth playing or not. Maybe it's overhyped. I don't know. Maybe it's overhyped, be overwhelmingly positive. Some people are saying it's nothing new. Pragmata apparently has a demo, yes, but I've already seen the gameplay for it. So honestly, yeah, I've already seen the gameplay of it, so there's no point of me playing it. I've already seen it. So I think it looks nice, but that's about it. As for Arc Raiders itself, I don't always play it. So, Knight, you may not remember this, but Gray Zone Warfare is coming back after 2 years. This game, the people that made Gray Zone Warfare should not have released this game in the alpha state that we saw it in. But apparently, they are releasing this 0.4 update. Apparently, is finally going to improve some significant updates to the game. It's like Arc Raiders, but it's a lot more realistic. I have no clue how much better this game is going to be. Apparently, it is way more. It's going to be way more optimized coming up. Apparently, uh, yeah, this game was really not optimized at all when it first came out. So, how big is Gray Zone Warfare anyway? Apparently, it's gonna have another overhaul. Yeah, it should not have been released pre-alpha on it because it just got more and more. It was just not memorable at all. How big is uh how big is Gray Zone Warfare? 20 gigabytes. But until that update comes out, there's no point on trying out 0.4. But apparently, it's gonna be coming out on March. So yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is a game that I could do as well. Apparently, there's going to be an update coming out tomorrow. I'll be covering the Hildebrand quest for sure. Um, yeah, City Skylines. The first game, even though it's overloaded with DLCs, at least it's a solid game. The sequel to City Skylines is really disappointing. There is a there's the game called City State Metropolis. I heard about this from a gaming article, and it looks like it's going to be like City Skylines, but it's made by one person. Already looks pretty interesting. I don't know if this game is gonna be good or not, but it looks promising so far. Um, that's so until that game comes out, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. But yeah, when it comes to City Skylines, I spent quite a bit of trial and error in this game. Might as well just quickly go to City Skylines for a bit, just to show you what I've been doing. This is not something I would always cover on screen because honestly, it's not that interesting. But all I can tell you is that when it comes to City Skylines, does the new Resident Evil game have a demo? I think they released a demo as well on the new Resident Evil game. Um, I think they, I think they did release the demo a while back before the game came out, but there's no demo anymore. No, yeah, it's almost $100. That's very expensive. So it better be a freaking good game if you're gonna pay that much. I'm willing to. I can try and play it, but it's almost $100. The games are so freaking expensive. It better be good for that price. And that indie game for $50, that Reanimal game, like I was telling you earlier, no. If it was $10, $20, the price will be a little bit better to justify it. But after seeing the game for what it is, it was, ugh, forgettable. No, it wasn't that scary. So when it comes to City Skylines, I went through a lot of trial and error in this game. A lot of trial and error. The game tries to show off as being realistic, but it isn't. You gotta get used to the AI in this game. It's very, very specific. That City State Metropolis game, I'm looking forward to if that game's gonna be decent or not. But I went through a lot of trial and error in this game. And this is the last city I'm ever gonna build in City Skylines. City Skylines 2 is a failure. Doesn't have Steam Workshop, among other things. Has features missing from this first game. Which probably explains why Colossal is no longer working on that game, which is a huge disappointment. But this is how much I was able to build in this game so far. I have no clue when the game's gonna restrict me from building anymore. But I got all this space here on the east side of the map here. If this is east, but I got all this space here. And I managed to build this much so far. And I had to go through a lot of trial and error just to get used to the AI in this game. For example, when it comes to these cargo train terminals, there are so many vehicles popping out. I had to force the vehicles to take a long way around just for the vehicles to get to their destination, which are these commercial zones. So I managed to get my average traffic flow above 70%. So if anybody is a veteran or knows City Skylines that well, getting this over 70% and building a big city can be a huge challenge. But you have to get used to the AI in this game. And I had to build a lot of underground tunnels and highways just to give the AI different ways to get to their destination. It looks like a spaghetti mess, doesn't it? Oh boy, I think I know where that's gonna happen. But yeah, before I check that out, just look how much underground tunnels I had to add just to give the AI different ways just to get to their destination. If I did not build these underground tunnels, the traffic out on the surface here would be worse. I mean, I could have built more highways above surface just to make it easier for the AI just to get to the city areas over here, but no. And it's a good thing the DLCs, some of the DLCs are actually useful. I actually had to I had to change some of these. I had to make this area completely bus area. I had to change this road into bus only because the AI in this game, when they arrive into the city, they just spawn vehicles out of nowhere. They literally spawn vehicles out of nowhere. So that's another thing that you will learn after a lot of trial and error in this game. I'm not kidding. It's something that you have to get used to. This game has its own set of rules that you have no choice but you'll find out the hard way. And where are these vehicles just driving from? Really? Public transport and cargo. But then again, I don't have any. Yeah, I guess I have to. I guess I have to change this into a tram road here. Yeah, yeah. Trying to juggle traffic in this game is a nightmare. I remember my first few cities being a complete failure, but after a lot of trial and error, this is the best I could do. I try to go with different intersections so it's not completely cliche, but this is the best I could do. And I try to, I mean, of course, you can build realistic cities and not worry about making income, but at least, at least this is the best I could do. And honestly, it's not too bad. If I remember correctly, there is a limit to how much you can build in this game. Like, there's a limit to how many roads or vehicles can be present in the map. But as long as there's not a huge bottleneck of traffic, I'm happy. This is this is not terrible. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. And there's always going to be a lot of traffic, especially in this one main road here. But at least I have these underground tunnels. If it wasn't for these underground tunnels that leads to these city areas here, there's no way the traffic is going to be smooth going, unfortunately. I guess I had to add more. I guess I have to add more. I guess I have to add more. I need to add more ways for the traffic to reach their destination here. I basically block taxis from entering this area here because this one main road is already way too busy. And I guess I have to transform this road too, because look how much traffic is starting to pile up here. Every time you build something, at least I did not start expanding on this area here. So yeah, look how many people, look how many civilians are here. If I did not force, this area to be bus only, you can bet there's a lot of civilians or private citizens spawning vehicles here. Which, trust me, it created a huge traffic jam. And of course, the garbage is piling up. Well, I guess I have no choice but to open this up again. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm gonna stop playing this game in a moment, but I gotta first do this. Pretty sure this is a. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can put the garbage here. I had to download some custom assets, by the way, just to. I had to download a couple of custom assets because this game doesn't exactly do very well vanilla. So, but thankfully this game allows you to mod it, so it's not so bad. All right, so. Okay. It'll take a while for the garbage truck to finally pull up here. May as well just put it here. Yeah, just... might as well just put it here. Pretty sure there's a way for the traffic to turn around here. Alright, let's quickly fix this problem right now so I don't have to worry about this later. Can't make a U-turn here? Really? Oh, actually, no, you can make a U-turn there. You can make a U-turn. It is possible for the vehicle. It is possible for them to make a U-turn there. Can this garbage truck finally pick up the garbage here? Really? The garbage trucks are not gonna make a right turn there, really? Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, they spawn there, and they don't go to this place. Oh, that's wonderful. Wow. The AI in this game is it's a juggling match. It's a literal gam. It's literally have to juggle the AI in this game. Can I put it there? Can be placed on this road. All right, finally a garbage truck finally drove that way. Finally, and they can make a U-turn. Thank God. Took a while for a garbage truck to finally get around. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy. I had to put a literal. I had to make this road before I turn this game off. I had to make this road in particular tram only because, like I said before, when it comes to City Skylines 1's AI, the civilians like to spawn vehicles. They spawn their private vehicles right near the ferry tram hub, and it causes a huge traffic jam. And that's a headache. So now that I have this whole road be tram only, then I'm forcing the AI or the civilians to use, forcing the civilians to rely on public transport. So, also, why can't this place have any workers? Why is it struggling to get any workers there? Ah, whatever. I've finally fixed the traffic problem and the garbage problem, and we're fine. This garbage site may be inactive, but at least this hub is not gonna have a garbage problem. The next challenge is to fix the traffic problem right here. So many vehicles are driving over to this hub here. And where are they coming from? I guess you have to... Yeah, I need to have the, I have to put a straight route for the trams to reach this hub here. Yep. I think I may have to make the stop right here. You know, let's just fix that right now. Let's fix that right now, so I don't have to worry about this later. Let's, where is the tram road? I'll check the notification in a moment here, but I want to fix this now. 4-lane road with tram tracks and trees. So that's all we're gonna do. Actually, no. Make that the biggest road possible, which is this one right here. 6-lane. No, I don't need bicycle lanes. Yeah, we're gonna go with the median. We're gonna go with this. Oh, see, I knew it. I knew it. These roads and tracks cannot cross each other. Oh, that's wonderful. I knew it. Okay. So let's just quickly fix this right away here. That'll do. That'll do. So we're gonna turn this into a normal 6-lane road. Turn into that. And finally, the trams. Let's just move the tram stop to here. There we go. Okay. That's it. Hopefully that solves the traffic problem a little bit. Or in the worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to make this into a tram-only road as well. I guess I don't have a choice. Yep. I think I may have to do that. Might as well do that right now. Well, that tram is screwed up. I love the AI in this game. This tram is still boarding passengers. Is that tram not gonna move? Well, don't tell me this tram just glitched just because I transformed this road. Wonderful. What? Just wonderful. uh, of course. I I have no clue how terrible this glitch is, but the only way to fix this is probably just remove this road completely. Wow. Just when I was about to turn this game off, this happens. Wonderful. Oh, it's finally fixes itself. Nice. Well, I'm gonna save that game. I'm gonna save this game right now. Well, I'm glad the AI finally fixed itself. Okay, turn that off. This will be a stop sign. And that. Okay. I love how the vehicles in this game glitch. Okay. Okay, that should do it. I'm gonna turn this game off right now. It'll take a while for the AI to get used to the new transportation lines. So hopefully the AI will actually use the the public transportation here, so that it'll actually help them where they're supposed to go. I hope. Really hope that they actually take advantage of where they gotta go. Yeah, because there's plenty of lines. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna stop now. Hopefully, this traffic problem is gonna fix itself. Make sure this game gets solved finally, and there we go. There we go. Finally fixed. I hope. I mean, just like any city building game, you gotta get used to what it can and cannot do. Okay. Oh, you did not. I had a feeling you were gonna do this, but thank you. Okay, let's find out once and for all if this game is worth playing through for the first hour. This game is only 73 gigabytes. 73 gigabytes. Okay. I'm actually surprised this game is not over 100 gigabytes. So, let's see if the hype for this game is actually worth the hype. Let's see if this game is worth playing through. If not, the worst thing that will happen is I'll refund you immediately, Knight. I'll find out right now if this game is worth playing through or not. Yeah, let's. I got 400 gigabytes of free space, so here we go. Let's start the download. But yeah, I have never played a Resident Evil game before, but I have seen playthrough videos of Resident Evil games from the past. So there's actually no point for me to play them because I've actually seen what happens. Although, Knight, if you are interested, Knight, I don't know if System Shock 2 25th Anniversary is gonna interest you. This game also has multiplayer, so we could play this game together and just mess around. So this is something that we could try, but I'm not sure if this game interests you. It's not Resident Evil. It takes place in a spaceship, two spaceships, but it can be interesting. Still one of the best, still one of the most interesting audio designs in any video game that I've ever come across. Yeah, it was also designed by Ken Levine or Levine, however you pronounce that. So got about 10 minutes on the download. What can we play in the meantime while that thing is downloading? America's Army. Is there anybody playing this game? No. You know what we should play in the meantime while Resident Evil is being downloaded? We're going back to Chicago. Midtown Madness. I hope this game is I hope this game appears properly. I hope this game appears properly on screen for you guys. But we're gonna go back in time for like a little bit. I got Midtown Madness. I hope this game appears properly on screen for you guys. Really? It's not appearing properly? Really? Wow, it's a black screen. It's a black screen. Like, really? Wow. If I turn this game off... Wow, You cannot... Wow. I can't believe the game is a black screen. If you load the city, when you actually see it, please tell me the game actually shows you.
Traffic's all tangled up.
I hope this game will actually show on screen for you guys. Okay. Why can't this game capture on screen? You can clearly hear the in-game audio, but you can't. It's a black screen. Like, come on. Wow, just wow. I think the only solution is to really display. I've been having this on display capture this entire time, by the way. All right, let's try game capture. Okay, that is not appearing properly at all. Okay, I need to change this. There we go. There we go. Game capture fixed it. I'm surprised display capture was not working at all. There we go. This is Chicago, by the way. This is not the original game, by the way. The original game without mods looks a lot worse than this, in my opinion. At least there's more colors here now and more vibrant, by the way. It's basically GTA before GTA, in a way. And no, you can't get out of the car. I don't know if this game allows the steering wheel. I've yet to try it. I prefer the Midtown Madness 1 over Midtown Madness 2 easily. Well, at least the game capture is working. That's nice. The game is still downloading, so... Freeway Fly. I wish you could see the map, but no. No, you can't. Let's go with, Mustang Cruiser. Here we go. Never been to Chicago, but apparently this is kinda like Chicago. I remember struggling doing this level when I was a kid. And no, I'm not using a steering wheel, I'm just using keyboard. I had to get a mod to improve the steering controls. Oh, God, I love when the AI does that. I remember that happening a lot when I was a kid. The voiceovers in this game, even though there's not much, it's pretty interesting, honestly. I screwed up again. Even though this game was from the late 90s, if you have the right mods for it, just to improve the visuals just a little bit, I don't think it's not too bad. Trust me, this game looks a lot more gray in the original release, which honestly did not age well. But with mods just to make this game have more color, I think this is nicely done. Still waiting for the Resident Evil game to download, so I'm just killing time here. Might have a chance here to win this race. Again, I remember doing this race as a kid, and I struggled. Yep, we're gonna beat this level. Yay, we did it. Pretty simple. Well, I'm glad game capture is still working. I'm surprised game capture does not work. I'm surprised display capture did not work for an old game like that. So still got another 2 minutes to kill here. Yeah, I can't think of any other games to play at the moment, so just wait. Apparently Resident Evil is optimized. As long as I can get 60 frames, I'm happy. I mean, it's not a first-person shooter or a third-person shooter where you need the most FPS possible. So, if I can get 60 frames, I think I'll be happy. What time is it right now? 10:19. So, might as well find out if the first hour of Resident Evil is actually gonna get me interested. I'm not kidding. If I don't find the Resident Evil game interesting or it's not gonna capture my interest, I'm just gonna go online because pretty sure by now people have made videos of what happens in the game, so you don't have to go through hours of playing, and you can just go online and watch it. So, but let's see if I'm actually interested. Let's see if the game actually gets me interested to go through the game. Who knows? Going back to the Reanimal game that I just beat, at least the game has checkpoints. Sure, it's a bit annoying to backtrack a little bit, but the game had checkpoints, so the game is forgiving there. But even with that, the game was just forgettable. I'm not gonna remember that game at all. I don't know what Little Nightmares 1 and 2 is like, but I hope there's some more to those games than that I saw in Reanimal. Because if Reanimal is supposed to be the next big thing from them, I think it was forgettable. I mean, the game is playable. You'll get some entertainment out of it, but it's too expensive. $50 for that? No. Even if I wasn't paying attention to the story, I'm not the best at stories. That was just no. You know what? I don't always use game capture. I just use display capture. So if some games do not work on game capture at all, then I just use display capture. Uh, there we go. All right, here we go. Let's see if this game launches. And thank you. Let's find out once and for all if this new Resident Evil game is actually going to catch my interest in the first hour. Let's see how much resources this computer is going to be using. Good. At least this game is not too big on file size. At least it's not like 120 gigabytes. So I guess I have to make the game a little bit bigger. So never mind. I'm getting 160 FPS, but I'm probably gonna have to limit the FPS here to 60 or something. Or 70 or 80. Wait, RE engine. Wait a minute. That's the same engine they use for the isn't that the same engine they used for the Street Fighter game? Yeah. Headphones. There we go. There's no Japanese. Oh, there is Japanese. Okay. Subtitles. Might as well just leave the subtitles on. It is recommended to use first person. I don't know. Why have the option for first person or third person? But I guess whatever. We'll just go third person. Sure. Okay. I don't know why the game needs to know my age, but whatever. I don't think I ever had a game ask me this, what is your correct age? Whatever. Oh yeah, it's one of those games where you have to compile the shaders. At least this is not an Unreal Engine game. Hopefully I can go through the graphics settings here. I am not too crazy about ray tracing because that always usually involves I that usually involves a lot of resources. Even if I did not finish Elden Ring, I remember ray tracing in that game using quite a bit of resources. So if I can turn that to the lowest setting possible, I'm gonna do that. I mean, I mean, it's nice to show off visually how good the game looks, but good graphics doesn't make a game. Not always. I remember Unreal Tournament games, Unreal and Unreal Tournament. Those games still look fine after all these years. So, gameplay has to come first. I hope these shaders only have to be compiled once. Sort of like Marvel Rivals. Okay. I want to... Whatever. I want to go to the graphics settings. I can't do that. Okay, let me go to the options menu and see what we got. Master volume. Let's turn down the sound effects to maybe 7. Maybe put the background music to 5. Alright, let's go to the graphics. Oh! Only borderless window option. Okay. Screen resolution variable. Honestly, ray tracing is unnecessary. Motion blur, turn that off. Why can't I have... That is another nitpick I have. Why can I not have the FPS go up to 80 FPS or 70? Why do I have to set it manually every time? Alright, upscaling quality. Let's put it to high. Yeah, let's keep the graphics quality on high. I don't need frame generation. I don't think we need frame generation. So lens flare. Everything is on high. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's my nitpick. I don't have a frame rate limiter. I cannot choose my frame rate. So I'm gonna have to go into the I have to go to the video control panel just to do it manually. Really? Oh, come on. I cannot adjust the settings here. Oh, come on. Can't... Oh, my God. I can't change the settings? Oh, my God. Well, I'm gonna have to go to the NVIDIA control panel. I do not want 60 FPS. I want like 70 or 80. I want to see if I can do that. If I can have the FPS just go just a little higher beyond 60 FPS, that's all I want. Gotta wait for this thing to react. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go. Let's get the max frame rate up to 80 at the very least. 81 FPS, that's close enough. 80 FPS. Let's see if we can get it up to 80 at the very least. Alright. Alright, let's launch the game again and let's see what we're gonna get. Got most of the graphic settings on high. I'm not using ray tracing. Usually, if you put the ray tracing on, that usually makes the game run a lot harder. Okay, let's go back to the main menu, and I don't want to know the bonus content yet. So back to the image. Let's up to 120 FPS. All right, now we got... Okay, good. The control panel did exactly what it had to do. I just want to play this game at least 80 frames per second. At least 80. If it's running really badly on 80, then we put it back to 60. So... Alright, let's see what the main story has for us. Is this game gonna have a good first impression on me? Is this a game overhyped? Alright, so the game has 3 difficulties. Do not listen to what people tell you. Just play the game how you want to play it. Relax while enjoying the story and puzzles. So, in Stellar Blade, there are 2 options when you play Stellar Blade. There is story mode and normal mode. I chose story mode because I was not very good. I was not very experienced with that type of gameplay. It's a good thing I went with story mode. So, relax. So, casual is a relaxed setting. Standard, a balanced experience of suspense and accomplishments at the standard difficulty found among modern Resident Evil games. This game mode can be changed to casual on the game over screen. A traditional experience of the difficulty similar to the classic for long-term fans. No, I am not a Resident Evil, not an experienced Resident Evil player, so auto saves during Grace Comp Limited. Okay. Well, if the game allows me to play this, if the game allows me to do it casually, then I'll do casual. Let's see if let's see if this game is gonna capture my interest or not. Well, the game allows us that option, so sure. So, how hard is this game gonna run with the high settings and 80 frames?
Sir.
Looks like I have to play this game at 60 frames per second. It's still running pretty hard on 80 frames.
Grace! Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
I have to turn off the vibration. I have to turn off the vibration for this controller after this cutscene. And I'm gonna have to turn this down to 60 frames. Yeah, the GPU is running really hard here.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. Look, I know that's where your mother was murdered. And I know it'll be upsetting for you. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Confront that fear head on. Grace, I won't force you to go. But do you think you can do this for me? Investigate that crime scene and report back to me with your findings.
You're not gonna send a team? No? Okay.
That's all for now.
So, Nil Core, this game is hyped up as being a good game. I'll be the judge of that. Also, I had to turn off the vibration for this controller. I overlooked that little thing there. The game looks good, even without ray tracing. I give it that.
Oh, sorry.
Now I gotta turn off the vibrations for this thing. Should be here somewhere. Controller. There we go. This is the setting that I wanted to do. Nope, turn that off. Yeah.
I need you. Do I sound like I care? What is it? Hello?
I think this game is struggling. Nilankor, if I'm not mistaken, this game is draining resources from my computer. Even my face cam is struggling. Holy crap, look how much slowdown is happening right now. So I'm gonna go back to this image and turn it down to 60. Yep. Yeah, no, 60. That's it.
Yeah.
There you go, back to normal, Nilankor. There you go. My face cam is not slowing down. It's not stuttering at all. It's back to normal now. Yeah, I have to play this game at 60 FPS. I'm able to play this game at 60 FPS. But yeah, this game is hyped up as being, you know, quote unquote, a good game. But let's see what happens.
I know. Yeah. Uh-huh. Of course.
Well, at least,
I need to head to the hotel.
yes, we know we gotta go. Use X to perform a quick turn. Is there an invisible wall here? Yep, there is. Street Fighter 6 by comparison.
Should be around here.
Street Fighter 6 by comparison. I can run beyond 60 frames. But when you go to those fights, when you go into the actual matches, the game's frame rate limit gets stuck at 60 FPS.
Yeah, I know that.
So the game allows you to quickly turn around by pressing X.
A really popular one? Never managed to book a table.
Yeah, I know that.
Really? Can't wait.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I was hoping to play this game beyond 60 frames, but my GPU is already screaming. And that's why my camera was slowing down, and it was struggling. And the stream avatars is also lagging out. So, unfortunately, I gotta play this game at 60, which is fine. I mean, as long as I can get 60 frames, I'm happy. But the question here, the big question here is, does this game makes me care to play this at all? I'm not kidding what I said earlier. If this game doesn't interest me, I can just go online and see what happens in the game. I'm actually surprised the game is actually showing everything to be peaceful. Oh, cutscene again.
Hey, that's a restricted area. You can't go in there.
Why?
It's an active crime scene.
Oh, right. Sorry. Just a sec.
I don't know about you, Neil and Core, but my first impressions of this so far is why is she an FBI agent being very nervous? Is it because of the past? But even before the past was mentioned, she's doing this nervous character thing. Why? That is already already.
Oh, you're FBI?
Yeah.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's the 5th one now, right? I heard they all have the same weird bruises, so you think it's something infectious, or terrorism, or... Why else would the FBI be investigating, right? Hey, are you with me?
Oh,
Why are
there
you being
might
nervous?
be answers inside.
Yeah, sure, right. Be careful in there. Whole building's condemned. Word is they're finally gonna bring the whole place down.
Yeah. Thanks.
So we got a tutorial level, I guess. So only...
Why am I even here?
Why is there only one cop in this whole crime scene then? Why just one cop? Just one cop? There's not a whole battalion of cops? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why they're portraying Grace as being very, very nervous. Even before, I mean, yeah. Yeah, just one cop, and there's not many cops here. Yeah. Really, just one cop guarding his whole place? Kind of reminds me of Fear. First encounter Assault Recon. You get a similar looking tutorial level like this. So... Another cutscene, huh?
I can't. It's too much.
Isn't 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 there like a battalion of cops here? Just one cop guarding a crime scene? Just one? You would think there would be more civilians or cops dealing with all this zombie stuff by now. Or did the cops already investigate this already? I don't know. I mean, even if I don't know this franchise that well, you would think so. But whatever. So we have a gun. So we have a gun. Can't use the gun? I guess not yet. Nope. Nope. Hmm. Again, you know what this reminds me of? The first Encounter Assault Recon. I remember playing that game, and they do the same thing, except it's an actual visible light source dangling all around. It looks pretty good after all these years. So if you've ever played similar games like this before, you can kind of see where this is going, sorta. So I can't use my gun, apparently. At least not yet. Locked? I guess this door's locked. We can't go that way. At least not yet. Hmm. You would think there'd be cops or somebody else here, but I guess not. Nope. Nope. Is there somebody here? Right. Hmm. We're supposed to go to this room here, but, yeah, there's supposed to be a key or something in this room somewhere. We did that already. Is there something beyond the bar? No, I don't think we can go behind the bar there. I guess we have to backtrack. And probably something's gonna happen by now, huh? Is there anything here? Is this like Reanimal all over again, where I somehow missed something crucial? There's supposed to be a key somewhere here. Is it easy to change perspective at any time? So far, the game is telling us we have to go through that room, but I don't have a key. Yeah, we did that already. Nope. Is there anything? Can't go through that way. Is there a... There has to be something that we're missing here. There has to be a key somewhere. It must be... I don't know if that has to do... No, that has nothing to do with what we're just trying to get. Nope. Where is this key that we have to progress? No. There has to be something that we're missing here. Yeah, we did that already. No. Now I feel kind of silly. Now we did that already. Yeah, we did that already. Alright, backtracking, and something's probably gonna happen when we have to trace our steps back. Is there a key? Is this, nope, nothing. I guess we have to backtrack even more because I'm not seeing any key here. So, something gonna surprise us now? You can't move these things, so... No. No, we can't go that way. Can't use the gun yet, so... No. Can't go that way. No. Is there a key or something outside that we're missing? Because we were inside and I did not find the key. Or is in plain sight somewhere that I somehow missed. Don't tell me I missed the key. It's in that house somewhere, and I completely missed it. And I'm playing this game at 60 FPS because apparently beyond 60 FPS, this game runs a lot harder. It causes slowdown on the camera and the little program on the bottom that I'm running in the background. So that's okay. As long as I can play this game at 60 FPS or more, I'm happy. Where is this key that we're supposed to... There has to be a key here somewhere. I am somehow missed it. Because there is that one room we gotta progress. Oh boy. I somehow missed the key. There's supposed to be a key that it should be here somewhere. Oh, it's in a drawer? And no. Very limited interactions with the environment. Trying to get into that room, but are you supposed to pick the lock or something? Because the game doesn't tell us that. Wait a minute. I missed that the first time. Let's take room... Let's talk. Room 204. Oh! I missed this completely.
Who's there? What do I do?
Only one way out, huh? Speaking of saving... Let's increase the sensitivity just a little bit. Camera wobble. Man, let's turn that all the way down. Normal gameplay. Can't increase the I cannot increase the sensitivity? No. Aim assist, aim follow. Okay. Well, we can finally use the gun now. That's nice, I guess. I know we're not supposed to backtrack, but whatever. I love how these doors somehow close automatically. I don't know why they're portraying Gert's character as being very, very nervous, even before this whole investigation started. Is it because of the trauma? Because if it is that, then then I can understand that. Kind of miss Sarah Connor and all those other characters as well, but whatever. Okay. Let's go into hell. Even without ray tracing, this game looks fine. As long as I can run this game at 60 FPS without the GPU screaming, I'm happy. We're gonna come across our first zombie or something at this point. Alright. You would think there would be cops in this place, but no, of course not. So something happened in this place. You would think we would get backup. I don't know about you guys, but if I was Grace or any other cop in this place, if I was already suspecting there's something going on here where doors somehow closing, I would just call for help on the radio or something. Maybe I'm just thinking too much for a Resident Evil game here, but that's what I would do. Alright, we finally got a floor plan. Well, that's nice. So, yeah, I'm playing this game on casual difficulty because I never played a Resident Evil game before. So, if I knew the Resident Evil games that well, I would play on a higher difficulty. Same thing I did with Mass Effect. Same thing I did with Mass Effect as well. I did play on a normal difficulty, and then I eventually increased it to higher difficulty when I got more confident. So far, this game is linear. So, what kind of evil we gotta deal with here? Okay. What's gonna be our first threat? Hmm. Hmm. I guess we can't go that way. We have to go into this room here. Oh, we gotta use another key. Which means we gotta look around again. Which means we gotta pay attention to our surroundings again. Which means backtracking. I don't want to waste my ammo, because I'm pretty sure you can just open this by... Can't just open that by opening fire. Oh, wire cutters. How convenient. How convenient. Gotta love how the game Gotta love how the game conveniently drops things just to get cheap moments like that. Yep. Yep, how convenient. Yeah, so we have to find a key to go further upstairs. So what started this whole fire in the first place? Well, I think this is a nice feature. You can turn around easily by pressing X instead of turning your camera all the way around. So that's nice. That's nice. Imagine if you can do that in Marvel Rivals. You can just turn around instead of rotating your camera all the way around. I guess I got a first zombie? Who knows? Oh, can't go that way. Oh, radio. Who's gonna jump us?
What? Who?
Stalker? How convenient that Grace is doing a mission and we're going into a place where somebody is clearly stalking or interested in Grace for some reason. Is this an inside job from the FBI or something? Who's gonna jump us? Who's behind the shower curtain? We might get something here. Behind us? Behind us? Above us? No. No. Nothing yet. Okay. Cannot open that mirror. Something gonna pop finally here? What, can we open this drawer? No. Nothing, nothing. So we're supposed to open a door, but I can't find the key. Or maybe I missed it again in plain sight. No. No. Has to be something here that we're missing. At least left shift can make us run. That's pretty normal. No. Is there something on the floor that we're missing? No. No. Something's probably gonna happen when we backtrack. Can you go through this room? No. Can't push that way. Oh. Can I go that way? No. There has to be something that we're missing. Something. Something we're missing. No. Yeah, there's a key we're supposed to put in there, and we missed it again. Where is the key? Don't tell me it's downstairs. Guess we go back and trace our steps. Must be something here that we're missing. I don't want to waste ammo. Only 9 bullets. We need not have a couple magazines with us. Oh. Yep, can't go in there. Nope. Are we supposed to turn that radio off or something? Is that what's gonna trigger an event or something? Oh wait, the radio was already turned off. But there has to be something, a key. Somewhere in here we have to have a key or something to help us progress. Oh, we're supposed to do that. Oh. Somebody gonna jump us finally? No? Oh, loading screen again. Oh. Who's stalking us?
Anne,
Hi, Mom.
you have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
What am I gonna do with you?
What you always do? Nag at me until I go to bed?
Oh, it's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Is this the same hotel?
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude. What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Is this the reason for the trauma? Then I can understand that.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
Is this the same hotel?
Stay close.
Mom, wait.
Grace, come on, keep moving.
I'm coming.
Grace, hurry. Keep moving.
Do we get a cut? We get a flashback.
Hello? Who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
Oh, it's probably the electrical panel. It's 40 years old, so it doesn't take much to trip it. It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
Who are you?
What the hell, Mom?
No, Grace, no. Grace, stay close to me.
How did that zombie get in here? I have so many questions.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Mom, what are you doing?
Something important.
That explains the trauma.
What did you hide behind that painting?
I'll explain later. We need to find another way out.
I was not expecting a flashback sequence like this, but okay.
Grace, come on.
So we have to go back to that painting then, huh?
Come on in here, Grace.
I'm calling the police.
No, don't call the police.
Hello? Yes, I want to report a murder. No, murders.
house?
The Renwood Hotel. Yes. Hurry, please. The police are on their way.
She's very nervous.
Mom, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Grace.
What's
Grace, look at
going
me.
on?
Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me.
She has trauma.
In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days.
What's going on? What the heck is going on?
Grace.
You're not gonna
Just
tell
know
us?
that you are my hope. Never forget that.
Yes, but what's going on?
Just. I love you.
Yes?
I love you too.
What's going on?
Okay.
What is...
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff,
We
Mom.
can come back for it later, Grace.
I
How are you not dead? How are you not dead? How are you not dead? Who the hell are you? How the hell you're not dead? And why did you leave us alive? Why is this zombie... How did that zombie not dead after that? That explains the trauma. Yeah. But why is that zombie... How did that zombie die? So you kill the mom and you die. There must be... I guess there's going to be an explanation for that. So after you complete the objective... So after you complete the objective because she knew too much, they die? I don't know. I have so many questions. I have so many questions. How do they know we're here? How do they know that we're here? And why are we alive? I have so many questions. Deja vu? Deja vu?
Hello. Who is this? I need to get out of here.
Something important. I'll explain later.
Who's gonna jump us?
Find that painting.
So after the zombies complete the mission because she knew too much, how did they die? And why do they leave us alive? I have so many questions. How convenient for the thunderstorm to just happen just now. So is something gonna pop at us finally? Oh, how convenient for those doors to be closed. How convenient. Yeah, we can't go that way. We need a key. Where is that huge painting that we gotta do? Pretty sure we're gonna go all the way back and retrace our steps. Same place where that, same place where the guy got murdered. Right here. The blood is still there. So 8 years and this place has been going to hell. There's the painting. So there's clearly nobody here, but I guess we're gonna get some action finally. Clearly nobody here. So there's somehow these hooded men are zombies or superhumans or something. So okay. Who's gonna jump us?
Sorry, officer.
You're a zombie?
What's wrong?
Something stung me.
Are you okay?
You're a zombie now?
What do I do?
Yeah. You're a zombie now.
Come on! I'm stuck! Oh, wait! What are you doing?
Got scene. Right.
Get away! Get away from me! Oh, shit! Stay away!
Pretty sure that didn't kill him. Yeah, we gotta run away. So she got bitten. Telling me there's only one cop watching this entire place? Just one cop. So she got bitten. Yeah, that's not a good sign. No.
Is anyone there?
Definitely a lot of cutscenes. The game forces you in first-person perspectives, which is interesting.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy,
Who are you?
but after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I'm the one who planted that body. I'm the one that brought you here.
What's this about?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
What is this about? What is this about? Who are you?
Rest now, Grace. We have so much to do.
Of course we have so much to do. So we'll only one cop watching this place. And we could have radio for help. But hey, no. Okay.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others?
Well, same black blotches.
And it's not post-mortem lividity.
No. No, this is different. That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. No, it's not.
But I have something for you. The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Who is he?
A former T-virus researcher. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found. You there, Leon?
Yeah. I'm here.
You okay?
Some of the address. Check it out.
You almost there?
Just about. Stuck in traffic. You've got to be shitting me.
What's going on? Is she okay?
Oh, she's fine. I'm just taking her home.
I'm going after Victor.
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
In the in
Whoa. Hey, what the hell, lady?
Help me!
You okay? What are you doing?
Oh, of course, he has to infect people.
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
Excuse me!
Make every shot count. Target practice. Yeah, this aim assist is pretty distracting. Aim assist. He said turn it off. Yeah, turn it off. If you're playing this on the controller, that's nice. But I'm on a keyboard and mouse, so this is fine. How convenient for the handgun ammo to be here.
Oh, fuck. Let's make this quick.
Two headshots. Okay. I love the AI trying to get through the car. That's funny. At least the game gives us some action sequences finally.
Leon, have you located Victor?
No, I lost him. Back to square one.
Not necessarily. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center. I'll send you the address. Leon? We're running out of time.
What's going on with his hand? Why is it like that? Deja vu. I guess so. Oh yeah, this asshole's just causing another outbreak again. How nice of him. How are we still alive?
What is this? Hey! Help!
What does she and her mother have to do with the T-virus? Yeah, I wonder. Why do they need her blood? Why do they need her blood? So many questions.
Oh, yes.
That little action sequence earlier was interesting. Why is Grace and her mother so important? I guess that's the thing I'm trying to wonder right now. Yeah. Yes, that's a lot of blood.
Where the hell am I?
So, no flashlight, so we're stuck in the dark. Got it. Of course. Okay. So, yeah, so far it's a bit of a mixed bag with this game. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this going. Worst case, I just go online or something. So, how convenient that all the lights are not working. Too bad I have no flashlight. Oh, well. Unless you turn up the brightness. You can instantly turn around with X. That's nice. Okay, can't go that way. I guess we have to walk without a flashlight. Great. One time... Oh, we gotta put another fuse in there. Somehow have to find that in here.
Code 6, all staff, initiate emergency protocol.
Get the fuse. Okay. In typical Resident Evil fashion, we are doing puzzles. I guess we're going in here. No flashlight yet? Okay. Oh! Just like Alien Isolation in a way. I never played it. I have the game, but this is how you save the game. You use typewriters to save. And how many times can you save? Apparently, it doesn't seem to matter. Okay. I was wondering when you can save. Another empty bottle, but that's for distracting enemies. Oh yeah, there's the lighter. Need a tool to open it. What? Oh, I guess we have to backtrack back to that room that we were just in. Yeah, we just did that. I might as well just do it again. Do that again. It's kind of... I don't know if I should keep playing with this game, but I'll keep going. I'm surprised we're not getting hunted down yet. What's this? Have you seen the shadow ghost hiding in the dark? Oh, is this another one of those enemies? Another new enemy we gotta deal with? Another new enemy in the game where you got to stay in the light? Wonderful. What's this? So you have to use a screwdriver to get the fuse. Who's behind us? Okay. Sometimes you gotta look around just to see things, okay? Gotta backtrack. Even though I'm not playing this game with ray tracing and limited to 60 FPS, it's still good. And no way to turn the light switches here. Empty bottle. I guess those are for luring the enemies away or something. Prep room. Oh, it's broken. Whatever. Okay. Gotta go to this door. Is he dead? Really dead? Is he really, really dead? Or is he gonna jump back to life again?
He's dead.
Is he really, really dead? Or is he gonna jump up us?
Infected.
You're not gonna kill us? So we gotta run away, huh? Okay. Is there a save file? Is there any... So if we fail this chase sequence, like we did in Reanimal, do we have a checkpoint or something? I have to go backtrack all the way. I don't know. So.
What the fuck?
Is this the ghost that we're talking about? Is this the ghost that we're talking about? Oh, so we're gonna do this whole hide and seek thing.
What the hell was that thing?
Yeah, we got a little bit of foreshadowing from that little book earlier. Another one of those T-virus experiments. So we have to go... So we have to go back to that room somehow. And what are these bottles anyway? Is that the reason why we gotta throw these bottles? So I can distract the thing there? Because we cannot fight it. We have no gun, nothing. Oh, lovely. Yep. So this is like Alien Isolation in a way. So yeah, this is like Alien Isolation in a way where... Yeah, you gotta... evade. Wonderful. So that's what these bottles are for. You gotta evade. What time is it right now? 11:50. Unfortunately, this is gonna mean we gotta do some trial and error. It's possible to do this section, but I'm probably gonna get stuck in this section for like an hour or two. But it's getting late here, so Speaking of which, how much resources am I using at 60 FPS? 70% GPU. That sounds about right. Yeah, when it comes to graphics, it's a good thing I did not turn on ray tracing. I bet the GPU would be screaming even more if I had this turned on. But when it comes to graphic settings, I got them all on high. I mean, I bet I can run this game at higher frames, but that would mean the GPU would be screaming more. So texture filter quality is at high. That's probably more than enough. I don't know how much different on performance I would get if I turn this into balanced. I don't think I would notice a huge difference. It's not barely noticeable. AMD FSR. But that would mean the GPU had to work much harder. It's okay. Yeah, I don't need ray tracing. It's not necessary. So, if I have to start this game if I have to do this game all over again, where is the game going to resume from? So, let's continue. Where is the game going to drop us off? Oh, we're back here before the monster pops up. How many bottles can we carry? So, yeah, there is a reason to grab those bottles. So, yeah, before we go into the nurse's office to start this whole chase, might as well get as many empty bottles as we can. Too bad it's not daytime, because then that monster would be dealt with very easily. Okay. Before we go into the nurse's office, where is the bottle in here? Yeah, we already get a warning here in this little room here. So, I wonder who that thing used to be. At least the game gives us, at least the game allows us to explore a bit before you gotta deal with that thing. This is the, this is the same thing as well. This Shadow Ghost is probably one of those experiments that this guy has been doing. So, yeah, there's no way to save. You gotta rely on those typewriters. So, let's see if we can grab more bottles before we have to start this whole chase sequence here. Imagine if all these lights were actually working. We're not going to the prep room just yet. Explore this place one more time, then we save again. Because I'm pretty sure we gotta do some trial and error here. Any more empty bottles that we can find? Nope, looks like we only got 2 empty bottles. Just 2 empty bottles. And this is as fast as we can run. Okay. Let's go back to that room and save. So we'll have to do that. Oh. Where's that room again that we gotta save? Alright. At least we know where to go. And we gotta do this whole chase sequence. So I think I'll keep playing this game and see if it can make some progress. How long did it take for us to play this game before we stopped? Hour and a half. I thought I was gonna stop playing this game, but no. I'm still playing it. So honestly, I'm not too. I was actually not scared. I don't know. Maybe because I played enough scary games already, or maybe I've seen enough stuff. That's why I did not get jumped as much. Obviously, when things pop at you, you're going to react. But I was actually not intimidated. I don't know. But yeah, so far, I mean, the game is it's fine. I don't think it's breaking any new grounds, but at least it's fine. It's thinking of doing System Shock again, but I haven't been in the mood to do that yet. But anyway, it's getting close to midnight here. When it comes to Resident Evil, thank you again, and if you're still watching, I'll continue on with the playthrough here, and let's see how we're gonna deal with that. Let's see how we're gonna deal with, you know, the cat mouse chase sequences we're gonna deal with there. So, yeah. At least as long as I can play the game at 60 FPS, which I clearly can do in that game, I'm happy. I wouldn't be too surprised if the GPU starts working even harder if I turn on the ray tracing. I really don't want to use ray tracing. So, well, anyway, that's it for me today on Resident Evil. At least I was able to cover Reanimal as well. So, but yeah, too bad that Reanimal game is very forgettable. Actually, before I head off here, before I forget, this Little Nightmares game, there is the enhanced edition. Why are there two different games here? Is this the one with the co-op? No, I think this is just single player. Yeah, there are two versions of this. The request that the publisher Little Amazing Edition is listed seems to will not appear in search. So this one is no longer appearing. Only this game is appearing in the. Only this game is the one appearing in the search bar now. Oh, okay. So this one is not appearing in the store page anymore. So let's just hide that. Yeah. So thankfully these two games are not too big on file size, so. Well, anyway, I'll figure out this whole Resident Evil thing probably on Wednesday. See if I can make some progress on it. Yeah, there's no demo for it, so honestly, I don't know about you, but I'm not creeped out by the monster. First, besides the zombies, if you want to call it that one doesn't really creep me out so far. I mean, I my hands are trembling a little bit, but I'm not completely scared. I don't know. Maybe because I've been through quite a bit of stuff. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, I gotta head off here. It's already getting close to midnight here. But tomorrow we'll be doing Marvel Rivals again. I'll put in some time to see if I can get through this Resident Evil game here. And hopefully we can make some progress on this. So I don't know how many enemy types or bosses we gotta deal with just to run away on Resident Evil, but let's see what happens. So let's see what happens. Anyway, I gotta head off here, and I'm also very fortunate that this computer mic can still play games. Yeah, even back to that Elden Ring game, I can play the game at 60 FPS, and as soon as I turn on ray tracing, the GPU just started screaming. So if it's not a shooting game, then I don't need to play beyond 60. 60 FPS I think is more than enough. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.